country's gone to freak. I knew a lad and he had a house, right, and he thought he was in debt.
Yeah.
The bank man was apparently after him. So didn't he go and knock his house? Because he didn't want the bank man to take the house off him. But it turns out he was owed $1,000, so he had no house. So now he's out living in a shack.
Yeah, Buzz! Eddie! What's the crack?
Go away, lad, go away.
I was just up in your old lady's gap. She said it's time for dinner, hey. I've already had mine. Good luck hanging out with each other on top of a bridge.
I'm going to shut tomatoes up your mouth.
Yeah, big man, yeah? Big man.
Cop on, you spat.
Yeah. Got me dander up now. I can feel the water moving inside me, like.
Fuck him. We got harassed. Fuck him.
Come on.
He's a fucking idiot. Don't mind him.
He's doing it.
Fucking shit. You drinking much?
Yeah?
Would you, do you ever taste your own, like?
Is that weird? Is that normal, like?
Oh, cowboy, we loved you, cowboy. We loved your hands. We loved your face. We loved your nose. We loved your endings. We love your passion. We love your belting.
Cowboy. I'm not sure what your first name was.
Good night, sweet prince. When we were young, he was massive. He was taller than all of us, so he used to buy the fags for us in the shops, you know. He actually came up with the phrase, up the bum, no harm done, which has served me to this day.
Cowboy, I just want to get my pool. Would you ever clear off?
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
That's my money there.
This actually,
Lads, what the fuck? Yes.
That's mine. You ready to go, man, are you?
Huh?
You ready to go?
Yeah, you better get me going. The plane is going out and I better get in this fucking holiday. Disney, here the fuck I come.
Cowboy, cowboy, cowboy.
That's Cowboy Lavin. He's off to the States. We're doing a bit of a going away gig for him, you know. Salmon. This is Mikey Salmon.
Cowboy asked us to come here, you know, and give us a few quid. We're in a country where there's no work, like, so we have to do what we're told, you know. Bit of food, bit of drink. We sort everything out, we get a few quid.
There's apparently a few Polish lads. They're going to be €100 a day for Cowboy.
Yeah.
Eddie got us in for 50. So cheap labour on our part, but we're drinking as much as we can. We're eating this lovely stuff, cheese and little raisins or pickled olives. Lovely.
You know what the best thing is? Earlier on, I went to the toilet and I had a wank and a poo. So basically, Cowboy's paying me to wank and poo.
Yeah. What other job can you get paid to wank? Maybe in porn or something, but not in Ireland. You'd be like, so you're having enjoyment and you're getting paid for it.
Exactly, yeah.
Plus, we're making really good headway with some girls there. See that girl there?
Hey!
How are you, cutie?
And I was thinking of maybe
I had a dream about that till last.
turning into a wheelbarrow backwards. It's like the inverted wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
That's
You get a
great.
great view that way because
Don't
you can see everything. Even sometimes if they give a wink back to you,
Yeah.
it's kind of like, oh, you know, you're having great crack,
Exactly,
aren't
yeah,
you?
yeah.
And you're telling me. It's kind of like saucy.
Exactly, it's like going to the cinema, but not as romantic. I was thinking about bringing one of them to cinema one of the nights, and you know the popcorn trick? You put a hole in the bottom, get yourself a bit of a Viagra and an erection.
What about salt though?
Top of the Mickey.
Chafing.
Wear a condom.
Posh wank, yeah.
Yeah.
You should do that,
And
definitely.
you know, with this kind of this buttercream on top.
Butter-
Wouldn't be the butter at all.
Buttercream would be good too because
Yeah.
it could work as a lubricant. It could be good like that.
Mickey in the mouse, we call it. You just rest it in the mouth, and you're
Yeah.
like, where do we go from here?
I was asking the other one then, I said, how big are them jabs you have?
Yeah.
Meow Lady has a 32D size. I said, they're around the same. What are they? She said they're double D. But I'm not really great on the
No, but you're doing well.
imperial or metric.
Yeah.
But they seem fairly good, like they're buoyant, good volume on
Whose
them.
would you have preferred? The old ladies or hers?
It's a bit weird with the owl lily, like, you know. I prefer hers. Like.
Yeah, we both would, I think. Yeah.
32D and ass like a plum. Oh my God, I love that bump.
Oh man, no, that's not 32D.
Is it not?
You know what they do in Brazil and Donegal and places? They get
Donegal, yeah.
Butt
Dirty.
implants.
Butt implants?
Yeah. Just get parts of their ankle just there, they get flesh moved from there and stuck onto their ass. And it's just, I don't like it because then when you're rubbing their ass, you're like, that's your ankle.
What's that thing, you know, vending machines, and you can get like a plastic thing with a top on it. You open it up, some of the lads fart inside it, it's vacuum packed.
Serious?
Yeah. They're weird in Japan, man. They actually have other ones, celebrity farts. So like Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I wouldn't mind actually famous.
But he's so famous, he'd have another lad farting into it. It wouldn't actually be his.
Fart double?
Yeah, he'd have a fart double.
For the worst type.
Yeah.
Well, my mom's side of the family is from Ireland originally, either Ireland or Scotland, but I think Ireland. I was looking for lodging and I couldn't really find any. I went to a bar and I was telling some people my opinion about Irish politics, about how Fianna Fáil basically sabotaged the Irish economy. And there were some locals there who didn't take kindly to my opinion. I don't know why.
I was going through town in the car and seen a load of lads, like a pack of wolves around them.
But luckily, Boo here, he was nearby and he talked the gentleman down. The next day, actually, I was walking through the field, not far from Boo's gymnasium.
He was running around the field, like, and he's bewildered. He didn't know where he was going. So I shouted at him, I go, hey, American fella, come in, what are you at? Then he came over to me, he was a bit shy. He thought me strange.
And I told him, well, I don't really have money to pay for lodging, but Boo's a pretty wise man, so I can pay attention to anything he tells me. I can sort of be his squire, as it were.
I didn't really know what that was, but as long as he listens to me and agrees with what I say, I don't mind. So he can be my squire, like. And, you know, there's a bed in the place, he can sleep there. As long as he does a bit of cleaning up, it's all right, you know, I don't mind. It's a bit of company as well. He's a different outlook on things as well, especially being from across the pond, like. So it's nice to get a different, because I find going to Eddie and Buzz, you know, they're very similar to myself and the opinions are too much the same. So I like to get it, you know, he's like a ball, like bouncing a ball, like, and he gives me another opinion. He's a wrestler, yeah. You know the moves, don't you?
I know moves. Actually, Boo, he's the man of...
No.
He's the man of 1,000 holds, and I only know a couple hundred, so they're still...
No, you know more, man, in fairness. You do, in fairness. You're good. You know...
There are still a couple.
We could show one of your crew, if you want, the camel crush.
The camel
Put a Connor there.
Just to keep your back somewhat supple. That
Yeah,
way you
it's
won't
not
get hurt.
hurting. It's not hurting. Face down. Sorry, man. It's not embarrassing. It's not humiliating.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sure. You trust us. Yeah.
So this is the camel clutch. You pull one arm over your knee like this. Get the other arm over like this. And you take your arms, you clasp them under his chin like this. And you pull back as hard as you can.
You see, you make him humble. That's making him humble. You can release now, Jeremy. It's okay. But he knows a lot of...
You should tap out next time.
Yeah, he knows all the moves, and he's brought a new dynamic to the gym. But thanks for reminding me that stuff, because it's good. And I'm going to start teaching some of the women that when they start coming back. There was a few instances over the past few years, so you might get one lady or a few ladies that'll come regularly. It's a new thing to them, it's a social aspect, social outlook, and you know, they're enjoying it. Through one thing or another, something bad happens, and that person or that group doesn't come back. But then in a few months, a new group or a new woman will come back, and it's a recurring thing, something bad will happen and they won't come back. But luckily, we have a good crop of people around and new people will come. But I'm gonna get onto the spreadsheets and try and figure out what these problems are that are making these people that are enjoying it leave. And some of them have been my fault. Well, I think that judge, he doesn't know the crack around here.
There's
and
certain positions, they're not your friends in the gym.
Yeah.
They're not your friends.
He doesn't understand me. So how can he understand the situation?
Wow.
We're together as a friendship, like, and it'll never cross over into anything else.
Right. Just to make that,
you know, because I like women, and you had a girlfriend back in America there for a week or two.
I did.
Yeah.
But it didn't. Again, that didn't turn out too well.
All right. Why is she in hospital?
No, I thought you. Her father put her there. I didn't put her there.
All right.
Her father thought she was acting funny, and.
Oh yeah.
I need you to get there to calm your nerves after a while. She doesn't like it there. I mean, she thinks they treat her like, you know, crap, as to say.
Yeah.
I mean, they try to force medication on you to stabilize your mind. And
They're funny like that over in America now.
they're real funny like that over in America. They try to pump you up with medication to make you think normal. But over here in Ireland...
At least in Ireland, we pump ourselves with drink.
Yeah.
But that's self-medication,
Yeah.
so at least nobody's forcing you anything mind-altering on you. It's yourself that's doing it.
The crazy personalities, they're more accepted here in Ireland, that's what I find. I mean, the main difference, I think, between Americans and Irish people is that Americans, they want to vent their problems to everybody. And when you start venting your problems to...
Contagious, maybe.
Yeah, it's contagious. And then you get this impression throughout society that, oh, there's something wrong with the American psyche or whatever. But Irish people, they tend to keep it bottled up in the bottle, as it were.
Yeah, that's the right way.
So you can visit here and...
Lie down, you dirty mongrel. Just a dog there.
So here in Ireland, you can visit. You can be a little crazy in the head, but it's not a problem here. It's not treated as an unusual condition over here, and that's the main difference I've noticed.
Sam's getting married, yeah, he found a woman online, you know, in a Russian Butte, you know, and I've often been online myself, you know, I've typed in, you know, free women about the place, and then there'd be pictures of random people, and I'd be looking for the phone numbers, and I'd be calling them up and saying, where are you now? I'll call over to you. But sure, there could be people over in Australia, and I'd get a massive bill. I'm not going over to Australia for the hop, you know what I mean? I've got a MILF here now, and she'll do the job for me, like, you know. She left a message on my phone saying, don't ever talk to me again, you prick. Basically, she's playing hard to get, you know, and that's what women often do that to me. It's the push-pull technique. Basically, she complimented me saying, listen, Buzz, you've got lovely biceps, which I do. But then she might say, you know, you're a wanker, don't come near me again, or you're an absolute scumbag, stop looking in the windows of the house. And it's a bit of fun, you know, it's playing around, you know, because I wouldn't be looking every day of the week, you know. There'd be some days I'd be peeking in for an old sneaky peek, you know, but they love it too, you know, they love the attention. When there's women watching TV in houses and I'm going over looking in the window going, you all right? And then I cover my eyes, you know, and I'd be looking in and they love it, you know, and they're pretending they don't like it, but they love it, you know, and there's this thing now, court orders, stay 100 meters away from me. I mean, what's that like? That's all MTV crack, isn't it? Some people do get offended if you're looking in the window of the house, so I'd balance it out with a few prayers. I'd go up and say 15 Hail Marys in the field. I'd come back, I'd be back at square one, you know. You know, some women play hard to get, especially in Castletown. There's a particular woman now, I won't say where she lives now, but she lives downstairs in one of them houses, and she'd be watching the Late Late Show every Saturday. And I'd come along with a few cans. I'd be outside the house, drinking the cans. I'd be looking in the window, winking away at her. She'd see me. She'd pull the blinds and I'd say, would you open up, would you? And she wouldn't open the door, like, she'd actually lock it, playing hard to get. And basically what I'd keep doing is looking in the window, right? And saying, come out, come out. You know, she loves the voices, you know. And it's just a seduction technique that you could read on the internet or learn in books. And I'm telling you now, from my heart and soul, they love it. You know, that particular woman now has moved away because, I know, there was talk of her getting scared. But I wasn't going to, it was all a bit of fun, you know what I mean? She loved the attention, but some women love when you look at them. It's a fact, you know. There's a woman in town and she wears a greyhound skirt. It's we call it the greyhound skirt because it's 1 inch from the hair, basically. Ha ha. But I won't go into that. That's what she said last night. How we doing? Lovely day. The outlet often said to me, old women, they're like, you know, they're like a good wine, you know, finish them off in the first night. So, must have been about, she loved about 12 inches it was, sticking out there, and yeah, she's a good mover in bed now. She's up and down like a fiddler's elbow. I'd go up to women in school and I'd say, do you want a bit of this? You know, and she might say no. Then I'd go up to the next one and say, do you want a bit of this? And I'd be just showing different parts of my body. And I might have a banana or something shoved down there. Just different bulges on the pants. And she wouldn't know where to look. And some women loved it. There was a young fella walking around town the last day, and he was about a young man, about 3 or 4. He could have been my son for all I know, like, you know. Because he was going out, he was holding hands with the woman I was tapping up years ago, like, so he could be my son, you know, you wouldn't know. I mean, there's boys out there. I was in a town before called Langan Village, it was called, and basically there was a young lad, and he looked awful similar to me. I thought I was fighting in a mirror, right? Come outside the nightclub, I was like, do I know you from somewhere? And he goes, do I know you? Do you know? And he had a Celtic jersey on, but he had the green and yellow one, right? And I was about to throw a punch. And then he looked at me in the eyes and I go, he goes, am I your father? I said to him. And he goes to me, am I your son? And we just hugged it out. Turns out that no relation at all, and I just headbutted him and he got taken away. But you know, it goes to show you, people are out there, you could know them.
You see, I'll tell you what the problem is, Buzz.
What?
There's no work.
So I know that.
Yeah.
What
And
can
not
you do?
only that, there's no opportunities out there. We're fit, capable men.
I know.
Capable of doing anything.
Sure, yourself, Toasty and Boo are like, we're a pair of losers.
Yeah. Well, what are we going to do about it? Like?
Well, I don't know, man. Listen, I watched the DVD of the last one with Alexander the Great. He had the whole place cleaned up, man. He was only 28, less than us.
28?
More than us, yeah, the same age as us.
Yeah, same age as me.
Yeah, if I was around his time, man, I guarantee I'd be cleaning up the place, man.
Yeah.
We're going around fighting boys, battering them.
Do you know what? There's no opportunities out there, man.
No, actually, I know that. I know there's no opportunities. What can I do about that?
What the hell are you
Can
doing?
I give you a job?
What, what are you at?
It's an old body stimulator, man. Gives you a class old six-pack. Basically, you keep it on you for 2 weeks solid. You might shite the bed once or twice, but you'll have a six-pack in no time.
It's like some sort of...
You could be in here eating burgers, chips, smoking fags, bottles of whiskey. You'll have a six-pack. Right out there. No, be careful.
No,
now.
just try it on your face.
It's just a small bit, yeah. Ooh. Try it on yourself, right? Try it on yourself, right?
Ah, you prick, man. Stop.
Go on, no, to make your fish stronger, man. Go on.
What happens if you put it on your arse?
Can we put that in your Mickey, can we?
I'm not putting that on me Mickey, man.
Why not?
Put that on your own
You're
Mickey.
always on about going on
Put
about.
that on your own
No, you won't put it on my Mickey, no.
You will, man.
Put on your Mickey, go on. Take on the pants. Oh, I'll teach you to be a big boy. Go on.
Dirty bastard and things, man.
Can we just...
I'm not putting it anywhere near me balls, man.
Watch this up.
You know what, man? Jesus.
You want to try them?
Yeah, go on.
I know, man, no, keep that away, no.
No, it's not, no, it's...
Hey, I put on mine, but
Come on.
if Anthony could do with losing a few inches. Do you know what I mean?
Jeez. Look at that, man, look at that. It's class, man.
Exactly. Class in a man. I mean, the women won't know what hit them.
Do you reckon Steve McManaman used to beat this crack the whole time?
Oh, that's why he scored class goals, man.
Look at that, man, look at that. It's fucking incredible, man.
They reckon that lad could have played Gaelic. Crossed him over the bar like that, man.
God, just put that on the fist like that, man.
Yeah, bigger fists every day of the week.
Well, it's not really doing anything there, actually. But that's all well and good, like, yeah. So,
Don't try a few more of them.
No, you're right, man.
Because if I have any more of these, man, I think I might shake my pants, to be quite honest.
You need work. You need work.
I need a new pair of jocks.
Well,
you can tell you prick. He's trying to make his dick bigger and a body better. What do men want these days, like, you know? He'll see me now in a few weeks going downtown to top up. Six-pack job. That out to me leg. Body this class Baywatch job. Women crawling off me. Hi, Toasty.
Hey boys,
Yeah, cheers idea.
Mr. Crack here, you two playing a slaying again, are they?
What do you think you're doing? Hey,
Sorry,
come on, lads.
Alright, better shit to be out standing in the queue all day. Who are you, man, with the blanket on your cown?
Hey, it's Blanky Gally. Look, you recognise with the slippers.
But the Bobo's glad.
His missus doesn't know he's signing on.
You were in a fucking hoop last night, man. What was wrong with you?
I know,
You were saying mean things, man.
I know, sorry, man, sorry. I was on the monkey's blood.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but you're Toasty, it's like this. I've seen you drinking pints of monkey's blood. No bother. At the bar drinking bitter after it. Cycle your bike home.
I know, yeah, but I mixed to it blackcurrant. Schooled by her. Curdled. It was glucose.
You can't be screwed.
Bad shit, man. You want to go easy on that. I've never seen you that bad. I've never seen any man that bad.
I'll leave him alone. You're
No,
right.
I don't want to give you the horrors, like, but you were in a hoop.
Toasty, we've all been there.
You been that bad, have you?
Rashes. He's in there, all right.
Out, you swine. I can... Be cute now, be cute. I can see him there. I can see the back out of the training. Will you watch what you're doing? Come out. I've seen bigger men on top of wedding cakes.
Come out, will you?
Come out, you swine.
Rashes. Hey.
I squeeze the goodness out here.
Yeah.
I'd put it all over 2 slices of bread and eat it. Come out to see him, I can see him. It's like Danny DeVito on steroids. Come out!
It's kind of like a night out, man, but...
Get that into you. Enough of your rat talk.
Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Man. Oh. Take your medicine, lad.
Come out, will ya? Will you wash me, you little bitch?
Huh? It's not my fault, it's his fault, man.
His fault? Give us that dirty thing there.
No.
I want to get him out, man. I've waited longer for fucking Harbin outside Ball Alleys than this rat.
What's that supposed to mean?
I want to give him the shot. Will you wash me, you little bitch?
Huh? An early grave is where you're going, man.
What was that?
See, rats are like, they've got no bladders, like, you know. They're like, they go around pissing and all over the place, like, and doesn't matter where they piss. You know, they've got Wheels disease, and if you put that in your hands, if it gets into a cut, you put that your hands to your mouth, you can die of Wheels disease.
No, you can't die.
You fucking can die.
You can die from rats?
You can die from rats piss, man, yes.
Why didn't you tell me that before I came up?
Well, because we're not going putting our hands into our mouths, are we? Wash your hands afterwards.
How do I know what I'm going to do with rat's piss?
What? I'm saying, that if you get that shit in a cut, have you got any cuts in your hands?
I can't see.
Well, if you don't, then you're alright. Just wash your hands afterwards. Don't be putting your fingers into your mouth.
I'm sure they didn't plan on doing it either.
Who?
The boys that died.
See those dolphins, the end? Make them your target. Swim off to it, man. And then walk the full length back to the changing rooms. Shamefully. Like the shamed lad you are. Swim away, man.
I'm panicking now.
Look at these boys, man. Synchronicity. Speedo. Mark Spitz. Gold medals. Olympics. Ian Thorpe, the Thorpedo. That's a bit better, but you're still rubbish.
I can't swim when you're shouting at me.
You're still shit. That's not swimming, that's just fucking writhing around in water like a... You look like you're, again, comparison with a dog. You look like a dog, man. A mixture of dog and man, just writhing in water. Look at the 2 guys either side of you. Look at the technique. You're an absolute disgrace.
The women, they're funny because, like, if you went to another town, you'd probably pull the exact same women because they don't know you. But the women in this town, they kind of know that you fell off your bike when you were 5. You know, they know that you puked up on your mate in 4th class, and they know everything about you. Like, you know, they know that you probably fell into the river when you were 5 years old, and they know you have a scar on your leg. They know more about you than you know about yourself. Like, so they know every little dint in the old persona. Like, so. You know everything about them, like, you know, Scabby Mary eats her scabs, and you know everything about them. So I suppose the attraction isn't there. You know, it's hard to be a prophet in your own land. It's only when you go away. They say the man with one eye is blind. In the valley of the blind, he can see further than anyone else. Like, it's only when you go away you come back to be appreciated. So that's when the kind of ladies like you, you know.